Hello, testing. 1, 2, 1, 2. So,
No, you're good.
oh, I was good. Sorry.
Okay, now. Since escaping, recovering and healing from some childhood traumas, I'm finally experiencing a life where I'm free to live and not just survive. My whole world has opened up. The sun has finally shone through. I can explore people and places freely and breathe life in. Something I never had the chance to do as a child. The first 18 years of my life. Why am I reading all this? Let's hear it straight from
me.
Hey, Jessie, welcome back.
Thank you for having me again.
You know what? You haven't changed much in 6 months.
No, I think I've definitely.
But I can see a difference.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I do.
I think I've grown through since healing and being able to be present. I've had a lot more positive experiences, and I think that's helped me a lot. Yeah. How? Well, it's like when you go through a lot of trauma, it kind of changes your outlook on the world, because if a lot of the time the things that made you develop were negative, like horrible things, you kind of have this attitude that the world is inherently negative and inherently dark, and it'll always be like an uphill battle, and that won't change. But then when you meet like really like kind people, and you realize that there's good people still in the world, and that it isn't all negative, it's a double-edged sword. Like, it's a bunch of things. It's very healing, and it's really good to have those memories and new kind of outlook on how you perceive the world.
Mm-hmm. And you look, from the last time we met, you look happier.
Yeah, I think I am. Okay. Yeah. I think I've been more comfortable with who I am as well. So having that self-love and that kind of self-acceptance is easier than to connect with others. And
right, interesting. All right. Well, welcome back.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you for coming in, and sorry for the delay.
Oh, it's okay.
In putting you on air, but as you heard, we had some marvelous artists in this country, and I think we are in the business of giving you as much respect as we can.
Yeah.
It's not just about my time or your time; it's about quality time.
Yeah, it's true.
So thank you for your understanding. Much
That's
appreciated. Okay. I've got to thank our sponsors here as well. Take a little breather. Folks, we'll be right back with Jessie-May K.
So you want to know how to pause the live? Hi Chase, do you know how to pause the live? Oh my god, King Julian! Oh, no way! Sorry. From Madagascar, someone's got an account and pretended to be that
King Julian.
Yeah, King Julian. Like, oh, would you like a sacrifice? And he's like, no, I don't want to be the sacrifice.
So do I enter a live reel?
Yeah, I think so. I think they're just posting it, but now they're called reels instead of posts, so they get more attention as reels or something. Whoa, this was cool.
Yeah. Do you want to play one more track, or
yeah,
make something like this?
Yeah, I wanted to do for Do What We Want. I wanted to add more auto-tune vibes and more like techno, but like they're like, oh, it's already auto-tune.
Guess who this is?
Who?
Britney Spears.
Oh, I love Britney Spears.
I can't tolerate any of her songs, but I like this one. It's different.
Well, let's just pick you up.
So, Jessie, tell us about this album, and firstly, accept our heartiest congratulations. You've now got an album out.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
What does it feel like?
It feels like I feel a lot more represented with who I am, with this sound and with this music, and I feel like I'm really happy to have these songs out, because a lot of people thought, like, whilst I was creating them, I'd sort of moved on from that zone out era, like spiritually and emotionally, but the only things up on my platforms was that, so they only know you by your last, track. So it's like, when people were like, oh, so your sound is this kind of zone out pocket, and I was secretly working on all these songs, I was like, yes, that one, that zone out era, that's my sound. But so now I'm glad that's out, so that I can feel like more who I am right now, and so people can know who I am right now. And yeah, so that's been really good. I've also tried to like delve more into the pop genre, like slowly. I've tried to do it like at a healthy kind of integration, so it wasn't like people who originally liked my stuff was like, whoa, who's this? I don't, like, totally different, jarring kind of thing. So it's still got some really chill beats to it, but at the same time I've got Quirky and Do What We Want and Nothing at All, and those songs I feel like are the sounds that I really want to keep creating.
And who came up with the design of the graphic for your or the artwork for your album?
I come up with the idea, but I to make it possible, I worked with Jamie Coghill, he is an amazing Photoshopper. I knew I wanted to do Photoshop, but I've only owned like Android products, which is like everyone's like Android, but like that doesn't have the ability for Photoshop. It has like knockoff stuff where it's like but it's not exactly Photoshop, and they always say Photoshop's, you know, the OG and the most quality kind of application service to use. So I was like, okay, I have to actually use Photoshop this time, but I didn't have Photoshop, so I talked to Marshall, who is my publisher and / producer. And he said, we've got a guy that does stuff for Foghorn, and I'll introduce you to him. And he just gave me his number, and I sent him my ideas for the art, and he was really cool about doing it. And it was I was glad that it went so well, because he really captured everything I envisioned so perfectly. I think we must both be visual thinkers, because sometimes it's hard to kind of explain things to people who aren't visual thinkers, and you have to kind of over-explain things for them to understand. But he got it straight away, and I was so happy. But also, it was funny sending him the actual photos, because I just taken them at home, like with my ring light. Like,
great, it's a great cover, and very well done, Jessie. And I'm conscious of time here. It's 9 to 8, and the next show is Hills District Dads, and the dads are here, and they might get upset with you.
Yes.
So we don't want upset dads.
No, we don't.
Okay, so why don't you take it away with the next track, because I would definitely want to play Rising Sun from your album.
Okay.
The recorded version.
Oh, yay!
Yeah. All right, cool. Okay. Jessie-May, thank you for coming in. Thank you so much for playing live. Greatly
Thank you for having me.
And you know what? Keep going strength to strength and continue to grow. We are here for you.
Thank you.
And whenever you feel like you need some acoustic help, I'm here.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Did you want to say something in closing? And especially, how do we get our hands on your album?
Oh, cool. You can reach my stuff on like all platforms, like iTunes, Spotify, Apple Music, Google Play, MGM, Tidal, and Deezer. And I do a lot of things online, so a lot of video work and kind of directors, like inner world work on YouTube. And I think what's really unique about you guys and the people that support and follow me is that I started so young with such little experience, and you guys have been able to come on this journey with me and see me improve and grow together, which is a unique thing and really special. So thank you.